What would you recommend right now to a person who may seriously be in a really bad situation, contemplating this? They're in a very deep state of having these kind of thoughts. What would be your message to them right now for them to turn their life around? And what can they do, like the actual doings, whatever it is, what can they actually do to get better? And my second question is, what would be your message for those who know somebody in this situation, how they can best help them right now?
Okay. For those who are experiencing this kind of thoughts, I would tell them to seek help, to talk about it. It's okay to talk about the dark thoughts that go inside your head. It's okay to talk about how sad you are, how anxious, how life might be going really bad for you right now. It's okay to talk about it, and there might be more people out there willing to listen to you than you think. And there might be more people dealing with similar issues as you are, than you think. So I would tell them to reach to others, to talk about this. Sometimes finding a solution is difficult, but other people can help us with this. And I know it's really hard when you're having really tough problems in your life, but it is good to just look around yourself and look at all the good things that you have. Sometimes they can outweigh the negative aspects, but sometimes as many good things as we can have in our lives, sometimes we don't think that they're enough, or we think that we are damaging everyone, we are spoiling everything for everyone. So we conclude that the best thing is just to get out of the picture, and that's not reality. So every problem that you may have is a bit easier to bear if you share it with someone else. And there, quite possibly there might be a solution for your problem, no matter how horrible it is. Time, as they say, time fixes everything. You just have to give yourself a chance. And life is full of difficult experiences, but we have to let them nourish us and make us grow. And as I said before, we can't choose a permanent solution that might affect everyone else in our lives and might deprive us from experiencing really good things in the future, because we can't find a solution right now. So that's what I would tell them, to seek help and to talk about this. It's okay to talk about mental health. And to those people who know someone, there are two possibilities here. You might know someone who has told you explicitly that they want to harm themselves or they want to kill themselves. The first step, as we said before, is to listen and then to seek help. You might find help in a psychiatrist. You might take that person to a psychiatric hospital, to an emergency department to seek help. They can be evaluated if they need perhaps some medication to feel better, to sleep better, to be less sad, less anxious. That may help. They might need therapy. So you should help them find professional help. And there's another possibility. Sometimes people don't tell others that they want to harm themselves. Even though I think it's important for people to know that most of the people who commit suicide tell someone that they want to hurt themselves. So whenever someone tells us that they want to commit suicide or harm themselves in any way, we must always pay attention. Don't take them for granted. Don't think that they're just trying to manipulate or to seek attention. Sometimes people tend to think that these people are manipulating, and they don't pay enough attention until it is too late. So whenever someone tells us that they want to harm themselves, we always have to pay attention. If this person doesn't tell us anything, but we see some red flags, for example, the person is sad, is isolated, doesn't talk to anyone anymore, he's not eating, he's not sleeping, or he's sleeping too much, he hasn't shown up for school or for work, he's not interested in the same activities that he was before, he's always crying, or he's always angry, aggressive, those kind of things, they have to be warnings for us, and we have to be patient, approach that person with empathy, and be willing to listen and to be there for them. Sometimes they don't want to talk, but we have to be there for them. Sometimes they want us to go away, but we have to let them know that we're not going away, we're going to be there because we're there for them, we care about them, and we love them, so we're going to be there, and we're not going to leave them alone because we care about them. And no, our lives would not be better without them, as they might be thinking. So I think that would be important. And yes, I mean, we should try to convince them to seek help, but without forcing them, you know.